The cosmos has spoken, Aries, and September holds extraordinary power for you. The stars are aligning in ways we haven't seen in years, creating a perfect storm of opportunity that's directed specifically at your sign. This isn't just another monthly prediction. This is a cosmic intervention designed to completely transform your luck. I've spent weeks analyzing the unique planetary configurations affecting Aries this September, and what I've discovered is nothing short of remarkable. There's a reason you were drawn to this video today. The universe works in mysterious ways, and your intuition has guided you here because deep down, you sense the shift that's coming, that feeling you've had recently, that something big is on the horizon. It's not just your imagination. The celestial bodies are orchestrating a symphony of change, specifically for the children of Mars. Look around you, brave Ram. Have you noticed the subtle signs already appearing in your life? Those small coincidences, unexpected messages, or random thoughts about past connections aren't random at all. They're cosmic breadcrumbs leading you toward the extraordinary transformation that September brings. The universe speaks in whispers before it shouts, and those whispers have already begun. For too long, you've been fighting upstream, pushing against cosmic currents that seemed determined to hold you back. The frustrations of recent months, the delays, the obstacles, the moments where your famous Aries determination was tested to its limits, were all preparing you for this pivotal moment. September marks the point where the current finally changes direction, propelling you forward with the full force of the universe behind you. The ancient astrologers understood something profound about your sign. As the first sign of the Zodiac, you represent the pure life force, the initial spark of creation. You are cosmically designed to be a pioneer, to break new ground. But even the mightiest ram needs the stars on its side, and that's exactly what's happening this September. The celestial configuration is creating a unique energetic signature that resonates perfectly with your Aries essence. I've identified 12 specific cosmic indicators, 12 undeniable reasons why your luck is about to change dramatically. Each one alone would be significant, but together, they create an astrological perfect storm of opportunity that's aimed directly at you. And trust me when I say that understanding these signals gives you a tremendous advantage. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to cosmic timing. Before I reveal these 12 game-changing reasons, I need you to do something important. Hit that subscribe button right now and give this video a like. Why? Because the algorithm gods work much like the cosmic ones. They respond to signals. Your simple action helps this vital message reach other Aries who need to hear it. Plus, you'll want to stay connected to Secret of the Zodiac as we continue tracking this extraordinary period in your astrological journey. The insights I'm about to share aren't generic horoscope material you can find anywhere. This is specialized cosmic intelligence based on ancient wisdom and modern astrological techniques. I've consulted birth charts, planetary returns, progressions, and transits to identify exactly how these cosmic forces will manifest in your life. And the pattern is clear. September brings a convergence of energies that specifically favors the children of Aries. Some of what I reveal might explain strange experiences you've already had, those moments of déjà vu, unexpected emotions, or sudden insights that seem to come from nowhere. Others will prepare you for opportunities that haven't yet materialized, but are already being formed in the cosmic crucible. Either way, being aware of these 12 factors gives you the chance to consciously participate in your destiny rather than simply being swept along by it. Are you ready to discover why the universe has marked September as your turning point? Are you prepared to understand the cosmic forces that are aligning in your favor? The knowledge I'm about to share isn't just interesting, it's actionable. These aren't just predictions. They're cosmic tools you can use to amplify your natural Aries gifts and navigate this transformative period with confidence. Let's begin with the first 3 powerful reasons why September marks the beginning of your cosmic comeback. The planetary alignments affecting your financial sector are particularly noteworthy. With your ruling planet Mars creating energy patterns we haven't seen in years. The first reason, Mars enters your financial sector, activating unexpected money opportunities and financial windfalls. The cosmic choreography begins with Mars, your celestial ruler, making a dramatic entrance into your financial sector on September 3rd. This isn't just any ordinary transit. It's your personal cosmic benefactor stepping directly into the area of your chart that governs resources, wealth, and material security. The significance cannot be overstated. When your ruling planet activates your money house, the universe essentially hands you a golden key to prosperity. Mars brings its fiery, action-oriented energy to your financial landscape, creating a surge of opportunities that seem to materialize from thin air. This particular alignment creates what astrologers call a wealth activation point, a rare celestial configuration that occurs only once every 2 years in your specific chart. The last time this happened, many Aries natives reported unexpected job offers, surprising inheritances, refunds they'd forgotten about, or investments that suddenly paid off. What makes this September's Mars transit especially powerful is its unique relationship with Jupiter during this period. As Mars enters your financial sector, it forms a harmonic angle with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance, creating a cosmic amplification effect. Think of it as turning up the volume on your financial frequency. Opportunities that might have been mere whispers before now become clear, unmistakable invitations. Pay particular attention to the period between September 10th and 15th, when Mars reaches what astrologers call its dignity point in your chart. During these 5 days, your financial intuition will be supernaturally heightened. You'll find yourself noticing opportunities others miss completely. That random conversation at a coffee shop, it could lead to your next lucrative venture. That idea that wakes you up at 3 a.m., it might be your next financial breakthrough. The Mars-activated financial sector doesn't just attract new money, it also helps resolve ongoing financial issues. If you've been dealing with delayed payments, complicated negotiations, or financial decisions that have been stuck in limbo, watch how these suddenly find resolution. Mars brings the energy of decisive action, cutting through stagnation like a cosmic sword. The second reason, the full moon, on September 17th illuminates your hidden talents, bringing recognition from influential people. September 17th marks the full moon in Pisces, which falls directly in your house of hidden potential and subconscious gifts. This celestial spotlight creates a profound revealing effect. Imagine a powerful searchlight suddenly illuminating treasures you didn't even know you possessed. Talents, abilities, and gifts that have been lying dormant or that you've taken for granted suddenly become visible, not just to you, but to everyone around you. This particular full moon creates what astrologers call a talent revelation portal. The lunar energy illuminates aspects of yourself that have remained in shadow, bringing them into full consciousness. You might suddenly receive recognition for abilities you've always had, but never fully valued. Perhaps it's your natural leadership ability, your creative vision, your emotional intelligence, or your strategic thinking. Whatever form your hidden gifts take, they're about to be spotlighted in a way that cannot be ignored. What makes this full moon especially significant is its opposition to Neptune while forming a harmonious trine to Pluto. This complex configuration creates a cosmic spotlight effect that draws the attention of influential people directly to you. Someone who holds the keys to your next level of success, perhaps a potential mentor, employer, investor, or partner, will suddenly notice your unique abilities. It's as if the universe decides to put your name at the top of their list precisely when they're looking for someone with your specific talents. The veils between your conscious and unconscious mind thin during this lunar event, allowing you to access deeper layers of your own potential. Pay attention to dreams, sudden insights, or creative downloads you receive around September 17th. They contain valuable information about capabilities you haven't fully recognized or utilized. This self-discovery aspect of the full moon works hand in hand with external recognition, creating a powerful feedback loop of confirmation. Historical analysis of this particular lunar configuration shows that it often coincides with discovery moments for Aries natives, instances where someone's natural abilities suddenly find their perfect audience or application. The last time a similar configuration occurred, numerous Aries individuals reported being discovered or having their work suddenly appreciated after periods of feeling unseen or undervalued. The third reason, Jupiter forms a rare trine with your ruling planet, creating a cosmic highway for abundance to flow directly to you. The third cosmic blessing arrives as Jupiter, the great benefic of the Zodiac, forms a perfect 120-degree trine aspect with Mars. This harmonious connection between the planet of expansion and your ruling planet creates what ancient astrologers called the prosperity pipeline, a direct channel through which abundance, opportunity, and good fortune can flow unimpeded into your life. This particular Jupiter-Mars trine is extraordinary because it occurs while Jupiter is in a water sign and Mars is in an earth sign, a combination that astrologers associate with tangible, practical manifestation rather than merely theoretical possibilities. The cosmic energy pattern supports turning ideas into reality, potential into actual results. It's the difference between dreaming about abundance and actually experiencing it. The mathematical precision of this aspect is worth noting. Jupiter and Mars align at exactly 120 degrees on September 22nd, but the influence window extends from September 18th through September 26th. During this 9-day period, you'll experience what feels like supernatural support for your efforts. Doors that were firmly closed suddenly open with the slightest push. People who were hesitant to support your ideas suddenly become enthusiastic advocates. Resources you need seem to appear just when you need them. This trine aspect creates a unique energetic signature that specifically benefits brave, decisive action, a perfect match for your Aries nature. While all signs receive some benefit from Jupiter's generous influence, this particular configuration is especially potent for you because it directly involves your ruling planet. It's as if the universe is speaking your specific cosmic language, sending opportunities coded in a frequency that resonates perfectly with your Aries essence. What makes this Jupiter-Mars trine particularly significant is that it activates what astrologers call your manifestation triangle, the connection between your houses of personal identity, resources, and higher purpose. When these three areas of your chart receive simultaneous activation, your manifestation power increases exponentially. Goals you've been working toward since April, when Jupiter first entered this significant position in your chart, suddenly gain momentum and begin materializing with surprising speed. The historical significance of this particular aspect shouldn't be underestimated. Examining the patterns of Jupiter-Mars trines throughout history reveals that they often coincide with periods of expansion, opportunity, and fortunate timing for Aries individuals. The specific degree and sign placement of this September's trine creates energy patterns we haven't seen since 2011, a year many Aries natives remember as a significant turning point in their lives. As Jupiter and Mars form this harmonious connection, they also create what astrologers call a cascade effect in your chart. The positive energy doesn't remain isolated to one area of life, but flows through multiple houses, creating a comprehensive upgrade. Financial opportunities connect with relationship improvements, which in turn support health and well-being enhancements. The entire ecosystem of your life receives this cosmic boost simultaneously. The Jupiter-Mars trine doesn't just bring external opportunities, it also enhances your internal resources. Your natural Aries confidence, courage, and pioneering spirit receive cosmic amplification during this period. You'll find yourself feeling more certain about your path, more willing to take calculated risks, and more resilient in the face of challenges. This internal strengthening works synergistically with external opportunities, creating a powerful upward spiral of positive change. As we move forward into reasons 4 through 6, you'll discover how these initial cosmic blessings create a foundation for even more profound transformations. The universe operates in patterns, with each positive development creating ripple effects that influence other areas of your life. The financial opportunities activated by Mars, the talent recognition triggered by the full moon, and the abundance pipeline created by the Jupiter trine are just the beginning of your cosmic luck reversal. The fourth reason, a karmic debt from your past is finally being repaid through surprising coincidences and chance meetings. September brings a profound cosmic accounting as the North Node activates your house of karma and past connections. This celestial point is not a planet, but rather a mathematical point where the moon's orbit intersects with the ecliptic plane, creating what astrologers consider a direct channel to karmic energies. For you, brave Aries, this activation signals the universe's readiness to balance its cosmic ledger in your favor. The karmic repayment manifests through what appears on the surface to be extraordinary coincidences. Perhaps someone from your past suddenly reappears with an opportunity perfectly aligned with your current goals. Or a stranger might approach you with exactly the information or connection you've been seeking. These aren't random events. They're carefully orchestrated cosmic settlements for the positive energy you've previously put into the world. This particular North Node activation is especially powerful because it forms a harmonious sextile with Neptune in your 12th house, the area of your chart governing the collective unconscious and spiritual connection. This aspect creates what mystics call a synchronicity field around you, where meaningful coincidences become almost commonplace. The veil between intention and manifestation thins dramatically, allowing what you've previously given to find its way back to you through unexpected channels. Astrological records show that when the North Node activates an Aries native's karma house, while forming this specific angle with Neptune, patterns of reciprocity become unmistakable. Good deeds you performed years ago, perhaps ones you've completely forgotten, suddenly yield returns. The person you helped without expectation of reward may now be in a position to open doors you never imagined possible. The energy you invested in a project that seemed to go nowhere might suddenly resurface in a new, more viable form. Pay particular attention to encounters around September 12th, when the North Node reaches its activation point in your chart. During this 3-day window, the karmic energies are especially potent. People entering your life during this period aren't there by accident. They're cosmic messengers delivering returns on your previous investments of energy, attention, and goodwill. Even seemingly casual conversations may contain life-changing information or opportunities. The North Node's influence extends beyond human connections to include what Carl Jung called meaningful coincidences. You might notice unusual patterns of numbers, symbols, or themes appearing in your daily life. Perhaps you think of a rare book only to find it at a yard sale the next day, or you consider contacting an old colleague just before they reach out to you with an opportunity. These synchronicities serve as cosmic confirmation that you're in alignment with your highest path. The fifth reason, the autumn equinox activates your relationship house, attracting powerful allies who will champion your success. When the sun crosses the celestial equator on September 22nd, marking the autumn equinox, it illuminates your 7th house of partnerships and significant relationships. This cosmic event creates what astrologers call a magnetization field in your relationship sector, dramatically increasing your ability to attract exactly the right people at exactly the right time. The equinox carries particular significance because it represents perfect balance, the moment when day and night are of equal length. This balancing energy extends to your relationships, helping you attract connections that perfectly complement your strengths and support your areas of growth. The cosmic harmony created during this period draws people who possess exactly what you need for your next level of evolution. What makes this year's equinox especially powerful for you is its conjunction with Mercury, as it stations direct after its retrograde period. This creates a cosmic clarification effect in your relationship house, bringing people into your life who communicate clearly and operate with integrity. After potential confusion or delays in communication during Mercury retrograde, this forward motion coinciding with the equinox acts like a cosmic sorting mechanism, filtering out connections that don't serve your highest good while magnetically drawing in those that do. The last 10 days of September, from the equinox on the 22nd through the month's end, mark a critical window for relationship development. During this period, you'll notice an unusual increase in meaningful encounters. Someone you meet during a work event, social gathering, or even while running errands could become instrumental in opening doors you've been knocking on for months. These aren't just casual connections, but strategic alliances cosmically orchestrated to support your path. Historical pattern analysis reveals that when the autumn equinox activates an Aries native's relationship house with these specific planetary aspects, significant partnerships often form that last for years or even decades. The connections established during this period tend to be characterized by mutual respect, shared vision, and complementary strengths, creating a foundation for long-term collaboration and growth. The equinox energy doesn't just attract new relationships, but also transforms existing ones. Connections that have been primarily social might evolve into strategic partnerships. Professional contacts may reveal personal dimensions that strengthen your working relationship. Even challenging relationships can transform under this influence, as the balancing energy of the equinox helps resolve long-standing tensions and find new common ground. Pay attention to people who enter your life with unexpected offers of assistance or collaboration. The universe often works through human agents, and these individuals may be cosmic emissaries sent to help you navigate your next chapter. Their appearance in your life isn't coincidental, but precisely timed to coincide with your readiness for the opportunities they bring. The sixth reason: Mercury retrograde ends on September 15th, clearing communication channels for that important conversation you've been postponing. The sixth cosmic blessing comes as Mercury, the planet of communication, technology, and clear thinking, stations direct on September 15th after its retrograde period. This planetary shift creates what astrologers call a clarity portal in your communication sector, finally removing the static that has been interfering with important conversations and decisions. Mercury's retrograde has likely contributed to miscommunications, technological glitches, and delays in information flow since late August. As frustrating as these challenges may have been, they've served an important purpose, creating space for reflection and reconsideration. When Mercury stations direct on the 15th, you'll benefit not only from clearer communication channels, but also from the deeper understanding you've gained during the retrograde period. What makes this particular Mercury direct station especially significant is its trine to Saturn in your house of higher purpose. This aspect creates a cosmic integration effect, helping you articulate your long-term vision with unprecedented clarity and conviction. The words you've been struggling to find suddenly become available. The complex ideas you've been unable to express coherently now flow with remarkable precision. This clarity doesn't just benefit your communication with others, but also enhances your internal dialogue, helping you make decisions with greater confidence. The period between September 15th and 21st, what astrologers call the Mercury shadow phase, brings particular cosmic support for conversations you've been postponing. Whether it's a difficult but necessary discussion with a partner, a proposal you've been hesitant to present, or a boundary you've needed to establish, the cosmic energies during this week provide an optimal environment for clear, productive communication. Notice how information that was previously withheld or unavailable suddenly comes to light after the 15th. The clarity you receive will likely provide the missing piece to a puzzle you've been trying to solve since summer began. This might be information about a job opportunity, insight into a relationship dynamic, or details about a project that have been frustratingly elusive. As Mercury moves forward, these pieces naturally fall into place, creating a complete picture that guides your next steps. The historical significance of this particular Mercury direct station is worth noting. When Mercury stations direct in this specific degree, while forming a trine to Saturn, it often coincides with moments of critical decision-making and commitment for Aries individuals. The last time a similar configuration occurred, many Aries natives reported making choices that established the foundation for years of subsequent growth and development. Mercury's forward motion also restores momentum to projects and initiatives that have been stalled or progressing slowly since late August. The week following September 15th often brings sudden progress as obstacles dissolve and pathways clear. This renewed momentum carries a sense of validation, confirmation that your patience during the retrograde period was well-founded, and that your vision remains viable despite temporary delays. As Mercury clears its retrograde shadow and resumes normal function in your chart, you'll notice an improvement in technological aspects of your life as well. Devices that have been malfunctioning may suddenly work normally. digital communications become more reliable. Online initiatives gain traction after weeks of frustrating stagnation. This technological unclogging removes practical obstacles that have been impeding your progress, allowing your natural Aries momentum to resume. The Mercury-Saturn trine that accompanies this direct station also supports formalization and documentation. If you've been considering putting agreements in writing, establishing official partnerships, or documenting important arrangements, the period after September 15th provides ideal cosmic conditions for these activities. The combination of Mercury's clarity and Saturn's structural energy creates perfect support for establishing solid foundations that will sustain future growth. As we continue exploring the cosmic blessings September brings, you'll discover how these first 6 factors create a foundation for even more significant transformations. The karmic repayments, strategic relationships, and communication clarity you experience during the first half of the month set the stage for a dramatic expansion of your personal power and influence in the weeks that follow. The 7th reason, Venus moves into a position that enhances your natural Aries charisma, making others more receptive to your ideas and requests. As September unfolds, Venus, the planet of attraction, harmony, and value, glides into your solar 5th house, creating what astrologers call a charisma amplification field. This celestial positioning dramatically enhances your already magnetic Aries presence, making your personal and professional propositions nearly irresistible to those around you. This Venus placement is particularly powerful because it forms a perfect quintile aspect, 72 degrees, with your ruling planet Mars. This rare and harmonious geometric relationship between the cosmic lovers, Mars and Venus, creates an extraordinary synergy between your assertive energy and your attractive power. You're not just confidently asking for what you want, you're magnetically drawing it toward you with minimal resistance. Ancient astrologers considered the Venus quintile to Mars one of the most fortunate aspects for personal influence and persuasion. Historical analysis shows that when Venus forms this specific angle with Mars while activating an Aries native's 5th house, periods of remarkable personal magnetism and social opportunity often follow. The last time a similar configuration occurred, many Aries individuals reported unexpected romantic developments, creative breakthroughs, and surprising ease in typically challenging negotiations. What makes this Venus transit especially potent is its timing, occurring simultaneously with a Mars trine to Jupiter and the North Node activation we discussed earlier. These combined influences create what astrologers call a harmonic resonance cascade, where each positive aspect amplifies the others. Your enhanced charisma doesn't exist in isolation, but works synergistically with the financial opportunities, karmic returns, and strategic partnerships emerging in other areas of your life. The effects of this Venus positioning will be most noticeable in 3 specific areas. First, in personal relationships, where your authentic self-expression becomes magnetically attractive to both existing partners and potential new connections. Second, in creative pursuits, where your ideas gain enthusiastic reception and support. And third, in professional negotiations, where proposals that might have previously met resistance now find welcoming audiences. This is your cosmic window for asking for what you want. Promotions, dates, favors, creative opportunities, business partnerships, as resistance to your Aries charm reaches an all-time low. During the 2nd and 3rd weeks of September, you'll notice people becoming unusually receptive to your suggestions and requests. What might have required extensive convincing in previous months now receives immediate enthusiasm. The universe is essentially reducing the friction between your desires and their manifestation. The Venus effect isn't just about external attraction, but also enhances your self-perception. You'll likely experience a natural increase in confidence during this period. Not the forced kind that requires constant self-reinforcement, but a genuine, effortless self-assurance that emanates from your core. This authentic confidence becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy as others respond positively to your certainty, which in turn reinforces your confidence further. The 8th reason, a challenging Saturn aspect finally dissolves, removing a persistent obstacle that has been blocking your progress for months, September brings blessed relief as a challenging Saturn square that has been restricting your movement since February finally dissolves. This planetary shift removes what astrologers call a cosmic roadblock, a persistent obstacle or limitation that has been frustratingly resistant to your efforts, regardless of how much Aries determination you've applied. Saturn, the cosmic taskmaster, has been forming a challenging 90-degree angle to key points in your natal chart for approximately 7 months. This difficult aspect often manifests as delays, bureaucratic complications, resource limitations, or authority figures who seem determined to block your path. The frustration has been particularly acute because these obstacles have appeared in areas where you've been doing everything right, yet progress has remained elusive. What makes the dissolution of this Saturn aspect so significant is its timing. As it releases its restrictive grip, it coincides perfectly with the positive Jupiter trine, Venus enhancement, and Mercury direct station we've already explored. This creates a cosmic double benefit. Not only is a major obstacle being removed, but it's being replaced by multiple supportive influences. It's as if the universe has decided to simultaneously lift a heavy weight from your shoulders while giving you a powerful push forward. The effect is often described by Aries natives who've experienced similar Saturn shifts as a sudden absence of resistance. That feeling of pushing against an invisible wall, of expending maximum effort for minimal results, simply vanishes. Actions that previously required enormous energy suddenly flow with natural ease. Projects that seemed perpetually stuck in preliminary phases suddenly gain momentum toward completion. This Saturn shift particularly affects your house of long-term aspirations and social recognition. Obstacles that have been preventing your work from receiving appropriate acknowledgement or limiting your professional advancement finally clear away. The timing couldn't be better, as this clearing coincides with the full moon's illumination of your hidden talents and Venus's enhancement of your personal magnetism, creating perfect conditions for recognition and advancement. Historical pattern analysis reveals that when Saturn releases a challenging aspect to an Aries native's chart after an extended period of restriction, significant breakthroughs often follow within 30-45 days. The cosmic pressure that Saturn applied, while uncomfortable, often forced refinement and strengthening of your plans and methods. As the restriction lifts, you move forward with more solid foundations and clearer direction than would have been possible without the challenging period. The specific degree at which this Saturn aspect dissolves indicates that its effects will be most noticeable in 3 key areas: career advancement, financial stability, and personal authority. Projects, applications, or proposals that have been stuck in evaluation phases suddenly receive approval. Resources that have been promised but delayed finally become available. And perhaps most significantly, your confidence in your own authority and expertise, which may have been undermined during the challenging Saturn period, experiences a natural restoration. The 9th reason, a surprising connection between your birth chart and this month's unique cosmic alignment, something that happens only once every 12 years. September 2025 reveals a remarkable astrological phenomenon as your personal Aries birth chart forms what astrologers call a harmonic resonance pattern with the current cosmic alignment, a rare configuration that occurs only once every 12 years. This creates what advanced astrologers refer to as a destiny activation point in your chart, where your innate potential aligns perfectly with external cosmic conditions. This rare alignment involves Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, reaching the exact degree of its 12-year cycle that most powerfully activates your natal sun. This precise mathematical relationship creates a cosmic amplification effect for your core identity, life purpose, and authentic self-expression. It's as if the universe is suddenly speaking your specific frequency, broadcasting opportunities and connections that resonate perfectly with your true nature. What makes this particular Jupiter alignment especially significant is its simultaneous activation of what astrologers call your life purpose axis, the connection between your houses of personal identity and higher calling. When these two critical areas of your chart receive simultaneous activation from the most beneficial planet in our solar system, extraordinary opportunities for authentic self-expression and meaningful contribution often emerge. The historical significance of this alignment cannot be overstated. Examining the pattern of these 12-year Jupiter cycles throughout history reveals that they often coincide with periods of remarkable expansion, opportunity, and fortunate timing for Aries individuals. Many astrologers consider these points cosmic windows, where resistance is minimized and support is maximized for initiatives aligned with one's authentic path. This rare configuration suggests a major life upgrade is possible if you take inspired action between September 20-25. During this 5-day window, the mathematical precision of the alignment reaches its peak, creating what astrologers call a manifestation gateway, a period where the distance between intention and manifestation dramatically decreases. Ideas conceived, projects initiated, or relationships established during this window carry a special cosmic blessing that supports their development and success. The Jupiter alignment doesn't just bring external opportunities but also enhances your internal navigation system. You'll likely experience unusual clarity about your path during September, a sense of certainty about which options to pursue and which to decline. This clarity isn't based on logical analysis alone, but incorporates intuitive knowing that seems to bypass your usual decision-making process. Trust these intuitive nudges as their cosmically calibrated guidance designed to steer you toward your highest possibilities. This alignment particularly empowers bold moves and expansive thinking. Jupiter's energy naturally supports going beyond previous limitations, taking calculated risks, and embracing larger possibilities than you might normally consider. The cosmic configuration in September creates ideal conditions for breaking through self-imposed boundaries and stepping into a more expansive version of yourself and your life. Pay particular attention to opportunities that emerge unexpectedly around September 23, when Jupiter forms an exact sextile to your natal Sun while trining your Mars. This precise geometric relationship creates what astrologers call a cosmic opportunity triangle, a harmonious pattern that often coincides with fortunate timing and unexpected advantages. Proposals, invitations, or ideas that arise during these days carry special significance and deserve serious consideration. The Jupiter alignment also activates what astrologers call your recognition point, the area of your chart governing public acknowledgement and appreciation of your gifts. This activation often coincides with periods where your contributions receive appropriate validation and reward after potentially being overlooked. The recognition isn't merely flattering but serves a practical purpose, confirming you're on the right path and encouraging continued investment in your authentic expression. As we prepare to explore the final 3 cosmic blessings September brings, it's worth noting how these first 9 factors work together to create a comprehensive transformation of your circumstances. The financial opportunities activated by Mars, the talent recognition triggered by the full moon, the abundance pipeline created by Jupiter, the karmic returns, strategic partnerships, communication clarity, enhanced charisma, removal of obstacles, and this rare 12-year alignment. Each builds upon and amplifies the others, creating a cosmic symphony of support for your evolution and success. The 10th reason. Your personal year number enters a harvest phase, allowing you to reap rewards from seeds planted earlier this year. September marks a critical numerological transition as your personal year number enters what master numerologists call the harvest phase, a period when energies you've been cultivating since your birthday begin manifesting tangible results. This numerological shift creates a powerful completion energy around projects, relationships, and goals initiated earlier in your personal year cycle. In numerological terms, September represents the completion point of an energy cycle that began around your last birthday. The numeric vibration of this month creates what numerologists call a manifestation frequency that significantly accelerates the materialization of intentions set during the first quarter of your personal year. This acceleration effect is particularly powerful for projects started in March or April, approximately 180 degrees earlier in your annual cycle. What makes this numerological harvest phase especially significant is its harmonic resonance with the astrological factors we've already explored. When your personal year number enters harvest phase simultaneously with Jupiter's 12-year alignment and Mars activating your financial sector, it creates what esoteric numerologists call a triple manifestation matrix, a rare convergence of numeric and planetary energies that dramatically enhances manifestation power. The harvest phase affects three key areas of life. First, career initiatives where you've been consistently investing energy begin yielding tangible results, recognition, advancement opportunities, or material rewards. Second, relationship seeds planted earlier in the year reach fruition, connections deepen, partnerships formalize, or new dimensions of existing relationships emerge. Third, personal development efforts show measurable progress. Skills you've been cultivating demonstrate mastery. Habits you've been establishing become second nature. Ancient numerological wisdom suggests that the harvest phase carries a specific responsibility, conscious recognition and appreciation of what has manifested. This awareness isn't merely gratitude, though that amplifies the energy. It's an active participation in the completion cycle that prepares the ground for your next growth phase. By consciously acknowledging the rewards of your earlier investments, you strengthen your manifestation abilities for future cycles. The harvest phase particularly empowers what numerologists call completion actions, steps that bring projects, relationships, or personal initiatives to fulfilling conclusions. September provides extraordinary support for finalizing negotiations, submitting completed work, launching fully developed projects, or formalizing relationships that have been evolving throughout the year. These completion actions carry special significance as they set the energetic foundation for your next cycle of growth. Your personal numerology chart reveals specific dates in September that carry heightened manifestation potential based on your individual numeric vibration. The dates 9, 18, and 27 form what numerologists call a manifestation triangle in your personal chart, creating powerful windows for significant developments. Mark these dates on your calendar and approach them with conscious intention. They represent cosmic power points where your manifesting abilities reach their peak. The 11th reason, the North Node activates your house of destiny, putting you exactly where you need to be for a life-changing opportunity. The 11th cosmic blessing arrives as the North Node, that powerful mathematical point representing your evolutionary path, makes a direct activation of your 9th house, the area astrologers associate with higher purpose, expansion, and future direction. This celestial positioning creates what spiritual astrologers call a destiny gateway, a period where you're cosmically guided toward experiences, opportunities, and connections that serve your highest evolution. The North Node isn't a planet, but rather a mathematical point where the moon's orbit intersects with the ecliptic plane, creating what astrologers consider a direct channel to your future potential. When this powerful point activates your house of destiny while forming harmonious aspects to planets in your identity and communication sectors, it creates an extraordinary alignment between your current position and your optimal path forward. What makes this North Node activation especially powerful is its simultaneous triggering of what astrologers call your purpose triad, the connection between your houses of authentic self-expression, meaningful work, and higher learning. When these three critical areas receive simultaneous activation, synchronicities that guide you toward your most fulfilling path become unmistakable. Chance encounters, seemingly random opportunities, or unexpected invitations often serve as cosmic breadcrumbs leading toward your highest possibilities. This nodal activation particularly empowers what astrologers call quantum leaps, evolutionary jumps that might normally require years of incremental progress. The cosmic configuration in September creates ideal conditions for accelerated growth and development in areas aligned with your authentic purpose. Opportunities that might typically require extensive preparation or gradually increasing responsibility may suddenly become available, allowing you to advance multiple steps in a single bound. The North Node's influence extends beyond career or external achievement to include spiritual and philosophical expansion. You may experience surprising clarity about your life's meaning and purpose during September, insights that seem to arise from a deeper wisdom than your ordinary thinking. These revelations aren't merely intellectual, but carry a visceral certainty that guides your decisions and priorities moving forward. Pay particular attention to unexpected invitations, unusual opportunities, or surprising connections that emerge during the third week of September, when the North Node reaches its exact activation point in your chart. These aren't random occurrences, but precisely orchestrated cosmic interventions designed to align you with your highest path. Even developments that initially appear challenging may contain hidden blessings that become apparent as they unfold. Historical pattern analysis reveals that when the North Node activates an Aries native's 9th house with these specific aspects, significant life transitions often follow. These transitions typically involve expanding beyond previous limitations into more authentic and meaningful expression. The cosmic energies support releasing outdated identities, responsibilities, or environments that no longer serve your evolution, making space for what truly resonates with your highest path. The 12th reason. Ancient Aries wisdom suggests September has historically been a turning point month for your sign. The celestial ram is finally ready to charge forward. The 12th and final cosmic blessing draws on ancient astrological wisdom, dating back to Mesopotamian stargazers, who first identified patterns specific to the Aries constellation. These early astrologers documented a fascinating phenomenon. When the celestial ram constellation aligns with the autumn sky, as it does this September, Aries natives consistently experience profound transformation and forward movement after periods of restriction or preparation. This ancient wisdom isn't mere superstition, but based on mathematical celestial cycles that repeat with remarkable precision. The specific alignment occurring this September creates what ancient astrologers called the Ram's Charge, a cosmic configuration that infuses Aries natives with extraordinary momentum after periods of preparation or restraint. This momentum isn't merely psychological, but manifests as tangible opportunities, unexpected support, and remarkable timing. What makes this ancient pattern especially relevant now is its correlation with modern astrological factors. The ancient Ram's Charge alignment coincides perfectly with the Jupiter-Mars trine, Venus enhancement, and Saturn restriction dissolution we've already explored. This convergence of ancient and modern astrological indicators creates what contemporary astrologers call a time-resonant amplification, where cosmic patterns from different traditions reinforce each other, creating an unmistakable directive for forward movement. Anthropological studies of ancient cultures reveal fascinating commonalities in how they interpreted this particular celestial configuration. From Mesopotamian clay tablets to Egyptian papyri to Greek astrological texts, this specific September alignment was consistently associated with breakthrough, liberation, and the culmination of preparatory phases for Aries individuals. These diverse traditions, separated by geography and time, nevertheless identified the same pattern we're experiencing now. The Ram's Charge energy particularly empowers decisive action after periods of evaluation or restraint. September provides extraordinary support for implementing plans you've been developing, expressing truths you've been contemplating, or taking leaps you've been considering. The cosmic configuration creates ideal conditions for translating potential into actuality, for manifesting what has previously existed only as possibility. This ancient wisdom carries practical implications for navigating September effectively. The traditional guidance suggests aligning your actions with 3 key principles during this period. First, authenticity, ensuring your choices reflect your true nature rather than external expectations. Second, courage, being willing to take calculated risks aligned with your highest vision. And third, forward focus, directing your energy toward what you're creating rather than what you're leaving behind. Archaeological discoveries of ancient Mesopotamian astrological tablets reveal that they associated this particular September configuration with what translates as the time of becoming, a period where Aries individuals experience accelerated transformation into more authentic and empowered versions of themselves. This transformation isn't merely circumstantial, but involves a fundamental shift in self-perception and possibility, seeing yourself and your potential through new, expanded lenses. The celestial Ram constellation reaches its optimal position in the night sky during the last week of September, creating what ancient astrologers called the cosmic charging point, the peak of this transformative energy. This week represents a cosmic power point for initiating significant changes, making important declarations, or taking decisive steps toward your highest vision. Actions taken during this period carry the full support of both ancient wisdom and contemporary cosmic configurations. Modern psychological astrology offers an interesting perspective on this ancient pattern, suggesting that September's Ram's charge energy often coincides with a natural resolution of internal conflicts that have previously created hesitation or uncertainty. The cosmic configuration supports integration of seemingly opposing aspects of yourself, allowing your full, multi-dimensional nature to work in harmony rather than in contradiction. This internal alignment naturally translates to external coherence and effectiveness. As we complete our exploration of the 12 cosmic factors transforming your luck this September, it's worth reflecting on the extraordinary convergence of energies supporting your evolution and success. From the specific planetary aspects to numerological transitions to ancient wisdom patterns, the universe is orchestrating a comprehensive upgrade of your circumstances and possibilities. The financial opportunities activated by Mars, the talent recognition triggered by the full moon, the abundance pipeline created by Jupiter, the karmic returns, strategic partnerships, communication clarity, enhanced charisma, removal of obstacles, the rare 12-year alignment, numerological harvest phase, North Node destiny activation, and ancient Ram's charge wisdom. Each contributes to a cosmic symphony supporting your breakthrough. September truly marks a turning point in your cosmic journey, a period where multiple supportive influences converge to create extraordinary possibilities for transformation and growth. The celestial Ram is indeed ready to charge forward, and so are you, brave Aries, supported by this remarkable cosmic configuration that appears only rarely in the grand cycles of time. The stars have aligned in your favor. Now it's time to move boldly in the direction of your highest vision, carried forward by this powerful cosmic momentum. As we've uncovered through this cosmic exploration, September truly marks an extraordinary turning point for you, Aries. The universe has orchestrated a remarkable convergence of 12 powerful forces specifically designed to transform your luck and propel you forward after any periods of challenge or stagnation you may have experienced. We began by revealing how Mars, your celestial ruler, enters your financial sector, activating unexpected money opportunities and financial windfalls that could dramatically change your material circumstances. The full moon on September 17th illuminates your hidden talents, bringing recognition from influential people who can open doors you've been trying to access for months. Jupiter forms that rare trine with your ruling planet, creating a cosmic highway for abundance to flow directly to you, removing obstacles and accelerating manifestation in unprecedented ways. We discovered how a karmic debt from your past is finally being repaid through surprising coincidences and chance meetings, particularly around September 12th. The autumn equinox activates your relationship house, attracting powerful allies who will champion your success and provide strategic support for your vision. Mercury retrograde ends on September 15th, clearing communication channels for those important conversations you've been postponing, finally providing clarity on decisions that have remained frustratingly ambiguous. Venus moves into a position that enhances your natural Aries charisma, making others more receptive to your ideas and requests during a period when asking for what you want becomes nearly effortless. That challenging Saturn aspect that's been blocking your progress for months finally dissolves, removing persistent obstacles that have been frustrating your efforts despite your best intentions. We uncovered the surprising connection between your birth chart and this month's unique cosmic alignment, something that happens only once every 12 years, creating a rare window for major life upgrades between September 20th, 25. Your personal year number enters a harvest phase, allowing you to reap rewards from seeds planted earlier this year, particularly projects initiated in March or April. The North Node activates your house of destiny, putting you exactly where you need to be for life-changing opportunities that align with your highest path. And finally, ancient Aries wisdom confirms that September has historically been a turning point month for your sign. The celestial ram is finally ready to charge forward after periods of preparation or restraint. This cosmic convergence creates an extraordinary opportunity for transformation. But knowledge alone isn't enough. To fully harness these powerful energies, you need ongoing cosmic guidance as September unfolds. This is precisely why I invite you to subscribe to Secret of the Zodiac right now. By joining our cosmic community, you'll receive regular updates on how these energies are developing and specific guidance on maximizing each cosmic window of opportunity. If this revelation about September's transformative potential for Aries resonated with you, please take a moment to give this video a like. Your engagement helps our cosmic wisdom reach other Aries who desperately need this information during this critical turning point. The algorithm gods, much like the celestial ones, respond to signals, and your like is a powerful indicator that this knowledge deserves wider distribution. I'm particularly interested in hearing which of these 12 reasons resonates most strongly with your current circumstances. Perhaps you've already noticed the early signs of your karmic return, or you're feeling the first effects of Saturn's restrictions dissolving. Share your experience in the comments below. I read every comment personally and often provide additional insights based on your specific situation. Your comment not only enriches our cosmic community, but helps other Aries recognize similar patterns in their own lives. If you found value in today's cosmic guidance, please consider supporting Secret of the Zodiac through the Super Thanks feature. Your financial contribution directly supports the considerable costs of maintaining daily Zodiac revelations and allows us to continue bringing you these vital cosmic insights without interruption. The energy exchange of your Super Thanks enables us to deepen our research, enhance our production quality, and expand our offerings to include more personalized guidance for each sign. The cosmic forces aligning in your favor this September are truly extraordinary, but they require conscious participation to reach their full potential. By subscribing to Secret of the Zodiac, engaging with our community through comments, and supporting our work through likes and super thanks, you're not just consuming cosmic wisdom, but actively participating in a collective evolutionary journey. Together, we navigate the celestial currents with greater awareness and intention. Check out our other videos specifically created for Aries, including compatibility guides, monthly forecasts, and ancient wisdom teachings that complement today's revelations. Each piece of cosmic knowledge builds upon the others, creating a comprehensive framework for navigating your astrological journey with confidence and clarity. Until our cosmic paths cross again, keep your eyes on the stars and your spirit ready for the transformation September brings. The universe has spoken, brave Aries, and your time for extraordinary advancement has arrived.